Hi there, this is TJR, and Prince has passed away. Right now on YouTube, there are a lot of music artists, both well-known and unknown, who are performing covers of Prince songs. And they're doing this, of course, in tribute and in memory of Prince. I'd like to be part of that. I'd like to be able to join in, and I have a rendition of When Doves Cry that I'd love to perform. But I've been advised not to. And I'll get into that in a moment. So I just wanted to just kind of talk about the passing of Prince. Of course, if you turn on the news, you're going to hear a lot of commentary about Prince. And it's hard to know sometimes what to say when so much has already been said. They're all talking about how Prince was what a great performer he was, which he was. What an amazing vocalist he was, which he was. That he was an amazing musician, which he was. Some are probably talking about what a prolific songwriter and composer he was, which he was. It's hard to know what to say, so I think I'll just say, from my own point of view, Prince to me was this amalgamation of Little Richard, James Brown, and Jimi Hendrix. And also to me, Prince was an amazing guitarist, and I'm sure he was to a lot of people. I always wish that he'd play guitar more. But you know how that old saying goes, always live on wanting more. And so maybe that was the idea. By not playing guitar all the time, he made people like me want to hear him play guitar more. And of course, there was so much more to him as well than just guitar. I mean, his vocal abilities were astounding. The way he could move between registers, just absolutely amazing. But getting back to Prince as a guitarist, there was once an interview I read with him where he was asked, who is your greatest guitar influence? And he mentioned Carlos Santana and said, you can hear him in every note I play. And at the time, I was like, yeah, Carlos Santana, big influence on me too. So I was glad that I shared that influence, that he shared that influence with me. And but the more I thought about it to myself personally, to me, Prince, how shall I say this? To me, if there was a living reincarnation of Jimi Hendrix on earth, it was Prince before he passed away. And just the level of passion and ferocity that he could play with, just the amount of expression he could sing out of his notes. To me, he was, if there was a reincarnation of Jimi Hendrix, it was definitely him, and I'm not exaggerating. I kind of want to give a little shout out here and put a little attention and love on an album by Prince that's a particular favorite of mine. This album came out right at the same time as his recent release, Art Official, which got wide critical praise, and it was a good album. But at the same time, this album here, Prince and Third Eyed Girl, came out as well, and it was kind of downplayed by the critics at the time. I'm not saying anything against Art Official; it was a good album, but to me, I really enjoyed this album a whole lot more because he just rocked. And I don't know, Prince doesn't even appear on the cover. Maybe that's part of the reason why it didn't maybe get quite the recognition it deserved. But he is there on the interior as well, and on the inside. The album just rocked, and he was playing guitar on every single song, and so maybe that's why it was just such a bare bones rock album, and I really enjoyed it a lot. It was not to say I haven't enjoyed his other work, I have, but I just wanted to put a little love on this album here. I think it was highly overlooked, and I did cover it on the Music Worth Buying series on my other channel, Music Worth Buying, and that review is still there on YouTube. Check that one out, and I'll leave a link for you. But check out this album, and so I just want to give a little attention to this one. It seems, of course, well, it doesn't seem, it has been. We've lost quite a few icons in a very short period of time. We lost David Bowie, we lost Merle Haggard, and now Prince. In the case of Merle Haggard, while it is tragic, and I don't want to downplay it, to me it was similar in my feelings towards when we lost Johnny Cash and when we lost James Brown, you could see it coming. It was just a matter of time, and that doesn't make it any less tragic. But with Prince, my feelings were similar to David Bowie. I was shocked. I felt like like these artists still had a lot more time left and had a lot more that they were going to give us, and suddenly they are gone. And so that's a shame. It is well known, of course, that Prince has locked away in his vaults probably scads and scads and scads of recorded, unreleased material, songs that he's written that has never been heard. And so I'm sure we will probably be hearing some posthumous releases from his estate, more than likely. But anyways, getting back to what I first started talking about with this video, I would love to be able to play a Prince song in memory. And unfortunately, I probably can't. You see, at the beginning of YouTube, back during the bad old days of YouTube, lots of musicians were playing cover songs on YouTube and just performing them for enjoyment purposes, entertainment purposes. And we weren't making any money off them. We were just playing the songs for fun. And I performed my rendition of When Doves Cry. And about a month later, I got a copyright strike from Prince's publishing company and had the video taken down. That copyright strike played a factor in me eventually losing my channel at the time. I've lost 2 channels, and this is my 3rd time restarting a channel, and I do not want to lose this channel. And I don't hate on Prince for this. I respect copyright. I think copyright is the only right that musicians have, and so I do respect it. I do not really blame Prince or his publishing company. I blame Google's automated YouTube system. And with YouTube, you're basically guilty till proven innocent, and you're not given any warning or any chance to take down the video. And had I been contacted and told, hey, Prince's publishing company does not want this video on YouTube, I would have just, sure, yeah, I'll take it down, no worries. Some artists are perfectly fine with you performing their songs on YouTube, and some were not. And Prince was vigorously defending his copyright, and that was through his publishing company. And so got that copyright strike, and I do not want to get a copyright strike. And I know, hey, but a lot of people are doing it. I'm sure they're going to be cool with it, I don't know. Who knows? In a week or two, you might have a lot of these musicians out there performing Prince songs, seeing their videos taken down. They might get copyright strikes. I know that there was that whole incident a while back when Prince had a video taken down that someone had shot of him performing the Radiohead song Creep. And his people demanded that video be taken down. But Radiohead was saying, hey, it's our song. We want everybody to hear it. Let it play. And so there was this conflict about that. But at any rate, though, I sought some advice on this, and the advice I got was, it's not risk losing your channel over. So don't play the song. So anyways, though, but Prince will be sorely missed. It's a shame. There was, who knows how much more music he had, new original music he had to give us. I know there's a lot of stuff recorded, but I'm just thinking, new original music that he might have yet created. And so, rest in peace. I may not be able to play a Prince song, but if I were Prince, I think I'd just make something up. I would like to sing about you, sing about you today, about the songs that you gave us, and the love that those songs